Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, I hope you're good, people. I hope you're good. Let me just and just take down that blur just a touch if I can. Big up Shane for the raid. I can see people's in here nice and early. Appreciate that. I literally just caught like the back end of the show. Well, I'm saying the back end. It was towards the end of the show anyway. You know, over 100 people in there again. Amazing stuff. Um, why the internet thing's coming up, I don't bloody know. Like, this is nasty work, but hopefully it's not too Wreck-It Ralph for you guys. We're gonna do a quick roll call. Welcome on everyone in. And the reason why I started the show with that clip, I don't know if you could see it properly. You know what I mean? The cameraman's fire. Because that's all I'm gonna be this season, bruv. The cameraman. I ain't gonna if you're drowning, I ain't gonna save you, bro. Yeah. You should have learned to swim. If there's a problem, I'm just here to report the news. Literally, like, only top gooners. I'm sorry to have to even say it, or positive fans. Only those dons are trying to make any type of excuses for what we just looked at yesterday. Only those guys. Do you know what I'm saying? Can someone make an excuse for it? This all I'm trying to do is just point you in the right direction, and then I'm just gonna film it. We're just gonna watch. Do you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I told you this guy's gonna fumble the bag. Make sure we're liking the video though. Make sure we're subscribing, doing all of that good stuff. And let's get into this roll call. Big up AFC always. The manager chooses to leave all our creative players on the bench against Liverpool and Man City in favour of controlling the game. This is not winning mentality, it's spineless. And this is the general message that's going around. You know what I'm saying? The commentators were trying to make excuses for it in the watch along or in the game. Like, it's got to stop, guys. Big up Quaja. Hope you're good, mate. Dappin's going around. Big up Nems for that. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think I've got that pin. So make sure I need like 9 more subs to get to 100 still. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't subbed to the new channel, it is pinned. Go and sub. Stop being pagans. Big up Nems as always. 2 likes. Keep smashing the likes though. 20 subs away from 2. Yep. Keep subscribing. Come on, man. Let's get there, man. Big up Quaja, man. Good afternoon to Claire. Hope you're good today. Claire loves Elise. Hope you are good today, miss. Big yourself up. How is everyone? Not bad. Not bad. Obviously, slept on it. Woke up today, and it still feels like a loss. It's not a loss. It's a point. Maybe that will be important down the line. Like I keep saying, it's possible, but is it likely? We will see. All I'm doing is, yeah, the cameraman's fire. Man's getting strangled by the octopus, bro. That's between you and the octopus, isn't it? He managed to live in the end. You know what I'm saying? So they worked it out. Hey, whatever goes on, that's between Arteta and whoever he prays to, innit? Yeah, that's what we do know. I don't know why this thing's coming up, man. Like, there's only me and my son in the house right now, so the internet shouldn't even be that bad. But on comes the thing. But I swear, when there's more people in the house, the internet sign don't come up as much. I don't know what's going on. If it's Wreck-It Ralph, I apologize. Big up James. Hope you're good, my bro. Obviously, I was just passing through your chat yesterday because I saw you were live. Obviously, I had a lot of things going on yesterday. You know what I mean? I done obviously the intervention, the build up, the watch along, my fan cam, Shane's fan cam. I was invited on domestics, but I just had too much going on. So big up them guys. Looks like they had a good show again last night. So big up the catch up, SB and catch. And big up James, man. Make sure you're subbing to his channel. There it is, right there. Big up AJ, man. Really appreciate that, my bro. Hope you're good today. Big yourself up. Big up AJ Nems, yeah, man. Big up, man. Maurizio, sorry, Radar. Shit, is that what you're calling him now? Big up Shane, man. Each and every time. Big up Guna SE. Shane Raid, big yourself up, mate. Shane Raid, AJ. Jamboy's in the building. Views, big yourself up, bro. Bradley's in the building today. Shane Raid, big yourself up, Brad. Hope you're good. Nems, thanks, AJ. Smash the likes up, please do. There's the customary message. Big up AJ. Roberts in the building. Father Ted Raid. Alan Shearer Raid, innit? Mad, mad. Please subscribe, please. Big up AJ, man. Big up Mems. Big up Views. He's in the building, man. I know you was upset, innit? That's what I'm saying. At one point, I was like, "Raw, how do I get in contact with Mems and say, Raw, like, yeah, your bet's nearly coming through?" Because there was that one. I was thinking, there's no way United's gonna beat Chelsea 3-0. Madness, 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 madness. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up Mems though, man. Nearly, my bro, and definitely, man. Like, if you would have asked me, like, I would have told you in it. But obviously, you said you were gonna just do your thing, and I'm not really a betting man, but definitely don't bet on Arsenal unless you bet for them to draw or lose. You know what I'm saying? More likely draw. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Robert though, man. Views in the community. Big yourself up, bro. Big up Mems. Vigilante's in the house. Hope you're good, bro. Big yourself up, mate. Make sure you're subbing to him as well. Is that extra? Is that free DMs? I still got that video. The one that I think Rashid was asking, you know, the Cabal video, man. I don't know where that is. I think I've lost that one, man. I'm gonna have to try and find it again. Big up James, man. Each and every time. There's Vigilante's link. There's James's link. Big up everyone, man. You want to know something? Yeah, crazy. Blicky Jean's on fire. I ain't even, like I said, I don't subscribe to him, and obviously I press not interested, so it don't really pop up on my timeline. And it's for the better, guys. It's for the better. There's Vigilante's sports channel. Make sure you're subbing to that. Hendo is in the building. Hendo is in the building. Hope you're good today, my bro. Let me read that. And all watching Shane Goon Raid. It's a bit nippy. Hey, bro, why do you think I got the dressing gown on, mate? Especially if I'm popping out to the garden. Jeez, it's sunny, but it's brisk. Yeah. Big up Vigilantes, talk sports. Shane Gooner's link, legendary. Big up AJ. The Phoenix is in the house as well. Shane Raid, high views. Madueke got an explosion in his ACL thanks to the career destroyer Arteta and these top gooners. I'm no fan of the guy, but I don't want his career ending before it's even begun. Is that real rap, Phoenix? Is that definitely what happened? Because people were being asked, like, on fan cams and stuff like that I was watching yesterday, and people were just baffed by it. I was watching you know, post-match reactions and stuff like that from like Fan Reaction FC and the club and all that kind of strippiness, and no one actually confirmed that he was injured. Is that definitely the case? Let me just quickly have a look on Sky Sports, man. Tierney's 90 minutes for Celtic psychologically important, says Rogers. I don't even know why Tierney's not even at the club anymore. I don't know if Arsenal's even gonna report that has he definitely been injured, bro. I don't think they're even gonna show it on Sky anyway. Well, not at the moment, but big yourself up, man. Shane Raid, appreciate Shane, man, every time, man. Smash the likes, you know what I mean? Noni destroyed by Arteta, the barbarian of football, bro. Literally anti-football. The guy is anti-football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, Arteta's cooking. Cooking what, bro? You know what I'm saying? Compost Smurf, Labour gonna pass Arteta phobia law soon, so you can't criticize him. Yeah, man. This guy's part of the cabal. You know what I mean? Soon it will be the government. You saw how they held the press for Voldemort, in it, yeah? Like when it was Voldemort, yeah, you didn't. No news came out until he left the club, innit? I'm going jail then. Yeah, straight, bro. So am I. Mems, views. If you drop points to Newcastle, then as an Arsenal fan yourself, surely that's a sackable offence because that's a trek to Newcastle there and back. Use lot lose that would be embarrassing, bro. That's the thing. That's why, like, it's only gonna get mad. It's only gonna get more worse. It's only gonna get worse, isn't it? Like, because like that's why I'm saying we had to go out and win that game yesterday. A draw is a bad result. Technically, we got a point, but we're already behind Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like 5 points. We dropped a point a game, 5 games played, and we've dropped a point like a game. That's what it's kind of like. That's the equivalent. I think Man City are like, I don't even know, 7, something like that. I ain't even looked at the table. I'm fed up with it already. And the thing is, yeah, I'm not saying that we definitely beat all of these people, but what I am saying is, do you know what I'm saying? If you went out there a bit braver, it might have been us top of the league right now. Big up Mems though, man. It's embarrassing. We're gonna go St. James's. Eddie Howe's got our number already. So what then? Are you gonna go again with the bricks? I'm pretty sure he got asked about it because I don't watch the press conferences, but I've seen some stuff on X in it. He was asked about it, and what was his response? This guy, this narcissistic guy, what was his response? No one questioned me in Bilbao. Why would they? They can't question it after a win because all you can do is say, "Well, we won, we won." You can't. It's a bit of a. Do you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it is a results business. That's why so many people like Arsenal fans celebrating Arteta running down. We got a point. That's all he cares about. And just like Shane says, and just like I told you he would, you get me? He only cares about the draw. He locked up after we got the equalizer. He took off a midfielder for an extra defender. So I'm like, all right, if you can do that, why don't we see you taking off midfielders or defenders for an extra attacker now? You get me? He kind of done it yesterday. But like I said, every time you want to give him credit, he does something to take that credit away. If Saka's fit enough to play in the game, then I think he should start. If he's not, and we're rushing him back, then he shouldn't even be on the bench. He done the same thing with Odegaard, by the way. If he's gonna play Eze or bring him off the bench or whatever, like he's got to bring someone else on the same time so he's not hurting feelings. That's and big up Curtis because he said it in his fan camp. He was sitting in the car doing it, so I think he went to the game. He was saying, "You get me," and I've been telling you guys the common denominator. Who is the protagonist? Who is it? I think we know who that is. Mikel Arteta. Everyone can see it. The only people that try to excuse it, and even they can't really make it excuses too tough, is the positive guys. Like I said, I haven't gone. I try not to frequent the mutant channel, and I swear, and big up Dr. Seymour Butts there, and I'll get to the rest of the comments in a sec. He sent me a clip of an Arsenal fan. I think the header was something like "Bring back Wenger." Yeah, I couldn't. I tried to watch it. Just from the love for Doctor in it. I tried to watch it, bro. The guys asked the guy a question. Robbie's asked the guy a question. The guy's trying to get off, and Robbie's just coming back in. I can't. Well, that's not right. Like, who's asking, bro? I cannot take it, bro. It's a fan cam. If I want to see your thing, or if I want to see your thing, lightning. If I want to watch your fan cam, I'll watch your fan cam. If I want to watch Yardman's fan cam, for instance, stop talking, bruv. Stop talking. We don't need devil's advocate. It's not a podcast. If that is if that's the temperature of the fans, if they come out and say the draw feels like a loss, what's the matter with this manager? Always playing like a pussy, blah blah blah. Then that's how they feel. Give them the voice, no? Give them the voice. No, but instead now, because you're corporate, it's devil's advocate or that ain't right. Bro, I don't even think I could get I couldn't get through the whole video. I know I didn't watch the whole thing. So the main point that the fan was trying to say, I didn't even get to because Robbie just kept in. I just had to I said to Doctor, I can't do it, bro. I can't, like, this guy is so annoying. So annoying. I can't. Everyone on there, Cecil, the Honey Monster, the Microwave Robbie's brother, like all of them. It's just like, why do you? Oh, he was trying to talk to someone because obviously I get sent clips in it, and he's like, oh, I've spoken to most people here because I think they were like Box Park or doing like a live watch along or whatnot, yeah. And most people are upset. So I'm trying to find the positive. Like, why are you trying to find it? If it's a win, then most people are going to be happy, right? If it's a loss or we drop points or we turn up at probably the biggest home game of the season so far, like that, do you know what I'm saying? Then what's people got to be happy about? You just keep trying to make it all positive. Even on X, all the Arsenal accounts talking about how many times that Arteta's not been beaten by Pep and stuff. Like, what are you doing? I told you, man. The think tanks, all they do is try and deflect. That's their job. We're gonna turn a negative into a positive. It's like politics. Honestly, guys, it's so frustrating, isn't it? Because how's anything gonna get better if you keep just papering over the cracks and you keep putting up for this guy? They know this guy is just like a walking caricature, in it. They know he's a clown. But like I said, I'm just a cameraman, man. Don't get upset with the messenger this season, innit? Don't get upset with the messenger, man. Don't. I forgot that twat prime minister is an Arsenal fan. Yeah, for Arteta, bro. I'm telling you, bro, something's going on. Something's going on. Maybe Arteta's giving, stuff behind the scenes. Something's going on, bro. Big up Compost, Jam Boy, me too, bro. I'm tired of these managers serving up dross football every weekend. It's supposed to be a bloody entertainer. It is. And lots of people are questioning the Premier League as well. And good on you. Yes, I think it's probably the most competitive and probably is still the best league, but it's hella boring. Like in terms of the technical level now, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. All these low block, mid to low block, blah, blah, blah. You get me? It's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like people are trying to talk up Pep's thing. Oh, he took off Haaland. He took off. There was no attackers. He was doing it just like Arteta was. Because remember when we did it and like you're coping, you're holding on to some stupidness, bro. Are we trying to win the title? Yes or no? Are we the flipping home team? Yes or no? Are we already trailing Liverpool before we even kicked a ball in that game? Yes or no? It's ridiculous, man. HTX, salute to you, my bro. Hope you're good. And like I said, I hope it's not too Wreck-It Ralph. It definitely looks like it is a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All I can do is apologize. I don't know why it's doing that. If I try and reset the router now, then the whole live is Calas. So hopefully it sorts itself out. But big up HTX, man. Good to have you back in. Shane Raid, big up views and chat as always. Big up to you. Big up Maurizio Sari. Is that me? Is that I think that's Shane? Is that who you're calling, Shane? RMT, good to have you back in. Shane Raid, big yourself up, my bro. Big up Compost, Pepper McKell taking the heat off Mascara's embarrassing melting at our place. Never seen a manager crap himself like that before, after a red. It was crazy, innit? Absolutely crazy. And at the end of the day, right, even if you want to lock up shop, you have to have some sort of outlet. Because if you've got someone down the pitch who can take it to the corner or who can make a run down the pitch, it gives you a little bit of breathing space as well. Not just every day, everyone just contortionist, like packing out the goal. Do you know what I'm saying? And as I keep telling you guys, Arteta's out here. He's out here play like you're playing for nil-nils. Like you see what City done. Yeah, I did think, I was surprised. I've never seen Pep do that before. I don't understand. He also came out saying we were the better team. I was like, bro, like both teams were shit, really. And Man City were they started the game more positive. And what happened? They scored first. They had the lead for most of the game. And if they never switched off, because that's what it was, maybe they were just getting bored of doing the same thing. Donnarumma punching the ball out, crosses coming in, Man City headering it out, clearing the ball, everyone looking up at the sky, waiting for the second ball to bounce. That was like most of the game. It was so hard to watch, isn't it? So hard to watch. Obviously, I'm losing a few people. I do apologize if the internet's not great today. All I can do is apologize at this point in time. But it just wasn't a great game of football. Like we set up not to lose, and I think it's obvious now. We knew that from last season, but people, you'll just make it. Nah, see it for yourself now. You keep talking about you ain't got the pieces, the squad's this, the squad's that. The squad was good enough to win from 22, 23 onwards, and we ain't won. But cool. Now he's got his pieces. Now we've got players like Gyökeres and Eze, who I'm very happy with, by the way. And like I keep telling you guys every day, why am I happy with that? Because I know that he's gonna fumble them. Cameraman, one more time. Let's show you. Yeah. 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 The cameraman could have helped him. The caption on the video, cameraman fire. The cameraman could have helped him, but that's not his job. That's not his job. Big up Jose though. Big yourself up, man. Shane Ray. Don't know if I've seen you around here before. Big yourself up. Hope you are good today, my bro. Make sure you smash a subscribe for me. Like the video. I'd appreciate that very much. 10 likes. Come on, gang. I know we can do better than that. Penfolds in the building. Big up to Gru. Top Gooners. It's a C muter. Hey, do you know what I'm saying? Man's getting strangled by the octopus. The cameraman probably could have chipped in, but that's not his job. Don't get angry with the cameraman. He was doing his job. Arteta's got to do his job. Do you know what I'm saying? The DMs of the sea. Do you know what I'm saying? Just sucking the life out of anyone attacking, bro. And that I was wondering as well, why did Madueke get yanked? I was saying it in the watch along. It's not been explained yet. Of course it ain't. You know what Arteta's like, innit? Obviously, I think it was Phoenix, if I remember, was saying that he's bust at ACL. Like, huh? So what's going on? New players, old players, it don't matter whose players. They come to Arsenal, yeah, you're under the cosh. All of a sudden, it's like you're getting the life sucked out of you, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Kryptonite, man, just, yeah, turning pale and that. It's madness, bro. Especially if you're an attacking player, it's 10 times worse. Big up Vigilante, big up Nems. Natural selection, fight for your life. Hey, we're just doing cameraman today, this season, bro. Today and every day of this season. You know what I mean? Bigger Adam in the building. Views talking about swimming. Oh, hell no. Hey, did you not see it though, Adam? Like I said, there's always, usually, sometimes some things are just funny, but there's always a reason behind the clip. I saw that. I said, let me put that on the show, innit? Let me put that on the show because I'm the cameraman. That is Arteta. The pressure is the octopus. Deal with it. Do you get me? Like, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. Yeah. And when you see Arteta turning up with bricks and fridges and that, cool. Try not to get too upset. We're just going to be documenting it, innit? Yeah. Collecting the evidence. Like I'm telling you, bigger Adam, though. Get your daily Penfold news. Absolutely. 3-1 Yeri. I mean, Claire, microwave minutes again. Microwave minutes again. What was he going to do in that time, really? Do you know what I mean? There's just so many options available to this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of what he could actually do, and he just don't do it. And he's always going to do something that even surprises us. We were calling Martinelli's going to start because we know that he's reactionary. He starts Trossard. He's not a good starter. I think we've already proved that. You're talking about starters and finishers. He's a finisher then, innit? He's not a good starter, but you start him anyway. And what did he do in the game? Let's be honest. It's not even about trying to drag them down. It's just being honest, innit? That's what we do know. And big up Claire again. Thank you, miss. Always appreciate your support. You get me? Very important person around here, doing the timestamps as well. So let me thank you. Thank you for that as well. Big up Claire, man. You know what it's going towards. Soundboard coming soon. Proper mic and all of that stuff. Salute to Claire, man. Really appreciate that. Yeah, man. And make sure you guys are liking. Make sure you're subbing. All of that good stuff. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, man, thank you again to Claire, man. Really appreciate it. And I definitely appreciate the timestamps as well. Not even 8 games in, the league looks over. Like, but we're just reactionary. We're just exaggerating. We're only 5 games in, bro. This ain't some PTSD that was born yesterday. I've got grays in my beard. I've been supporting Arsenal all my life. Like, this is deep set. Do you know what I'm saying? This is deep set. Now, obviously, I'm not like the cabal guys, so if I see a crack in the wall, that's not gonna tweak my mental health, innit? But when I see a terrorist holding my club hostage, that tweaks my it's tweaking my mental health. When someone woke up and rubber stamped some of these transfers, it's tweaking my mental health. It's crazy work, isn't it? Big up Compost though. HTX, bruh, I'm dead. I feel like a dunce with my optimistic prediction of 3-1. I've already checked out for this season until the fraud is sacked. Well, bro, like I said, it don't matter whether you're Arteta in, Arteta out. We can all agree that this team is good enough to do something. It's good enough to be a lot better than what we're seeing. And it's the system. It kills everybody. Eze looks dead in it. Gyökeres looks dead in it. Everyone looks dead in it. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you don't look dead in it, then Arteta's onto you. Maybe Madueke was injured because why did you yank him? Take off Trossard. He weren't doing nothing in the first half, and he was just getting pushed over all the time. Like, make it make sense. No one, as Shane said, the guy's is a psychopath, bro. How do you understand the mind of someone like that? So it don't matter what, yeah, whether you support or you're more on the negative side or whatever it is. Explain his actions. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we can all see it. The whole football world can see it. And the only people making excuses for it is them guys. Squeeze those lemons. You need to feel it. Do you know what I'm saying? 3-1 Yeri, Eze, and MLS. You're out here trying to rush Saka, but I knew he was going to get game time 100%. And listen, I'm all for bringing them in slowly, even if you don't start them, yeah? But the point is he already feels like he's back too soon. I'm not saying people can't have a speedy recovery, but come on, man. Give the guy a break. So many things, guys. Declan Rice, he's not 8. I think we all know that. People are trying to talk it up last season, bro. He's not 8. He always done better as a 6 for Arsenal in a double pivot. So even if you want to play that at home, as long as you've got a number 10 in there, you're free attacking players in front of that, that's kind of acceptable because we know what Arteta's like. You've got most of our attacking talent just sitting on, most of our first team sitting on the bench. You're out here trying to play the backups against Man City. Nasty work. Big up though, Nems. Big up Static, man. Hope you're good, my bro. Hey, views, Shane Goonerade. Obviously, I'm late. Big yourself up, my bro, man. Big up Static, man. Hope you're good today, my bro. Big up James as well. 15 likes. Come on, let's push that, guys. Hi, James. Claire, Dappin's going round. Last night was an L. Bro, that's how it feels to me. A draw was not good enough. We was already behind Liverpool. You already turned up to Anfield embarrassing us with your negative style of play. Regardless of whether man's running this way up the field, if you're not doing nothing with the ball all the time, what does it matter? But we was attacking. Did we score? No. Did we win the game? No. Did we draw the game? No. Was the substitutions mind-boggling? Yes, that was at Anfield. Then we come to the Emirates and you got it wrong. Obviously, I don't want you to go mad like Maresca and start doing 20-minute substitutions and all that. But regardless, you done it at half-time, which I tried to give you credit for. But at the same time, I got to take that credit away because why did you start like that? And then we actually started playing a little bit better. Couple of opportunities. And then it started dwindling down again. And then you were sitting around doing nothing for another 10, 15 minutes. Bring more people on. You're actually doing the madness. Midfielders coming off, more attacking players coming on. I'm like, raw, he really must be under the cosh here. He was, but only to get the draw. Because the moment we got that goal, there were still minutes to go, by the way. Like, if we really pushed, we probably could have tried to go to win the game. But once we scored, Man City realized there's nothing to protect anymore, sort of thing. And they came out and started looking a bit more positive. We got man running off doing mad celebrations and that, brother. Like, we need to win. How are we going to win the league like this? Celebrating draws at home, not even away, bro. At home. And that for me was not like the final straw on the camel's back or whatever, or that broke the camel's back, because I've been there ages ago. But I'm telling you that's what I was pointing out. I'm just trying to look at what's going to be so obvious that this guy is the problem. £68 million spent on a number 10 to sit on the bench, and then when you do play him more time, he's not even the number 10. And we saw what he done yesterday through the middle. And to be honest, he probably could have done even a bit better, but he was growing into the game. Do you know what I mean? And also, you also got to think, like, yes, you can bring on people to try and change the game, but sometimes, like, the match tempo is kind of stuck after a while. Do you know what I'm saying? and then the players that we're bringing on are kind of falling back and kind of just getting stuck in the same tempo as the rest of the team. And then you got Mr. Motivator landing planes, doing the most, telling people to go backwards all the time. Like, it's nuts. He was the ball boy yesterday. Get in your technical area, you flipping idiot. If you've worked on this the whole week, why are you even there like that? Because if you're too attacking, all right, you're getting dragged. You are getting dragged. Last night was an L, man. Elise is the best right winger. Big up Gunner for life, man. Hope you're good today, bro. Morning views in the community. I'm all right. Hope you're good. Jamboy, how are you? Nems, Dappin's going round. James, if we lose to Newcastle, just sack him before he throws the League Cup and FA Cup in the bin. I mean, well, let's talk about it quickly, guys, innit? I need to obviously try and get through a few more of your comments, but St. James's Park next, innit? Let's get some predictions in. I ain't going to be on for too long today, but the numbers are relatively decent. So Arsenal fans, if you want to kind of come up and have your say about the game, not forever, not 10-minute rants, but come up and have your quick say about the game, we might be able to facilitate that. So let me know, people. Of course, he is Nems. Big up. The Arsenal Alliance. Big up, my bro. Hope you're good. Big yourself up. From that picture, I swear, was you on with catching the boys? I think I swear that looks familiar to the thumbnail. Big yourself up, bro. Good afternoon, Claire. Good afternoon. Miserable for a week, probably next week too, after Newcastle. That's what I want to kind of get from you guys as well. Let me know how it's going to go at Newcastle. Is Arteta going to brick it up again after that? Especially when people were asking him questions about it. Like, you know, what was the thinking behind that midfield three? And then what did Arteta do? On the defensive straight away. No one questioned me against Bilbao. How could they? We still didn't look great against Bilbao. Fans will do it. YouTubers will do it. But the press and all that, they're not going to do it. We won the game. Big up Nems though, man. The Cockney Gooner. That's okay. Someone's channel, Arsenal Alliance. There we go. There we go. Big him up, man. There's the link for his channel. Make sure you support him. Hi, AJ. Hope you're doing well. Big up Claire, man. I'll be real. I'm so close to saying Arteta about James, bro. Come on, my guy. I know you've been going there slowly but surely, but you know it's only 5 games, my G. Bro, I don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm just the cameraman. If you want to say Arteta out, say it. If you want to say Arteta in, say it. But you're gonna have to stand by what you're saying, and you're gonna have to explain it. Can you explain that? Can anyone explain that? And like I keep going back to the build-up show with me and Rashid, BBK Shane, because he's saying it don't matter about home or away views. And I know what he's trying to say. That's the game plan that we're going to go forward with. And I agree with him. But we're just saying it in different ways. Because the logical football fan knows you don't play so defensive like that at home. Maybe away. It was still embarrassing at Anfield because we're trying to win the league, right? We've come second 3 years in a row. We're trying to win the league, right? You wouldn't know it by how we set out. Who is that on? You can't blame the players. I'm not even blaming no one. The board. There's only one man that you can blame right now, and we will be there. We will be there. Big up James though, man. James, Newcastle, Laporte Vale will make you change. I mean, like I said, guys, I'm trying to get through your comments. You know what Uncle is like, but get some more in there. More work for me to do, but I do want to hear about Newcastle quickly, innit? Obviously, and then maybe in a little bit we'll get people on quickly, Arsenal fans preferably, to give me their quick views about the game and how they are feeling. And obviously, because you know, have we got Port Vale before Newcastle? I don't think we do we? I think next week we got Newcastle at St. James's, and then Port Vale after that. I think. Don't quote me on it before all the smart Alex in the chat. Views are wrong. Big up though, man. Big up James. I expect 10 wins in a row now and more attacking lineups, or he can go. But right, James. So let me just quickly on this, right? Why do you think I've been saying the things I've been saying, bro? Because this is what I've been worried about, James. It's not about the result. Obviously, it is about the results first and foremost, but you're not going to keep getting results if your performances are constantly shit. Now, what's more likely? Arsenal to have a string of shitty performances lackluster, or Arsenal to have a run of wins and good performances. And that was going on from last year. This year, we've got more players in, yeah, than we did last year, even though we let more go. but whatever. Like I said, tomato, tomato. People are saying we got the best squad in the league. I'm like, huh? But whatever, cool. Everyone's saying this kind of stuff. You got numbers, people that you can choose now, options, and you're purposely not doing it. He's a genius. He's an architect. Like, please explain why now, please, because. And I knew he's going to do this. I knew it. Sesko probably would have been the better move. Gyökeres is probably thinking, I should have just gone to Manchester, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I swear to God, Sesko probably would have been. But why? Because Arteta's a stubborn little rasp, bro. That's why. Because of Arteta's stubbornness. So now we're not buying players for the club and to actually progress and win things. We're buying players for Arteta's system. And it's actually very glaring now. Would I have changed my mind? No. Because I'm tired of Arteta's system. For me, it's not going to win us nothing. I think we've seen that. We've had years to see that. When you try and change it, it might be worse, it might be better, but we still don't win regardless. Brendan Rodgers' time at, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's time at Man United. That's you again, Arteta, bro. You might go and win somewhere else. Good luck to you. But are you going to do it here? It doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah? All that money spent. So I'm saying, bro, can we see back-to-back good performances? Because what we saw yesterday, we'll get a few of those. Bilbao weren't great. They never question me. We're lucky. Bilbao, that they're not Man City, are they? I'm not saying they're a walk in the park, but we should be beating Bilbao. That weren't great. I tell you what we can guarantee is back-to-back shit performances, but we can't guarantee back-to-back good ones. Playing with this long throw, and let's have it. Calafiori can't even throw the ball that long. I say it in every watch along. We're doing long throws, and the throw ain't even that long. Like, our guys don't even get to the first header. We keep crossing the ball, and our guys don't even get to the first header. It's just like, and then there's no change. Like, you're making substitutions, but we're playing the same way. Like, and our players have got to not only battle with the opposite team and their tactics, but they got to battle with our own manager's tactics. He's like a double agent right now. Splinter Cell, double agent, bro. It's Arteta's face on the cover. Bro, it's nuts. Nem's name sounds like my name. What? Claire, I am honest, ever more angry. Even more angry than yesterday. Oh, okay. Like I said, big up Claire again for the super sticker, supporting the thing. That's what I was meant to say. 17 members. I need 3 more. I know some people were gifted, so they might go after a month. But if I get a few more members, obviously we can start up with the members only streams and other little bits like that. Is that so? Yeah. Is that a draw? Is that a point? You get me? Is that extra? Is that extra to you? Did you guys feel relieved with that point? We might as well have lost the game trying to win it, because the way he comes out, I think it's obvious it don't look like it wins games, innit? Against lower opposition, we might get away with it. But anytime when the heat is on, it's a myth. Big up Claire, me too. I'm so sad. I'll be depressed until next week now. And do you know what I've tried to do this season? I've tried to detach. It's very hard. It's very hard, especially every time I see the lineup. That's what just knocks the air out of me. It's like, he needs to be stopped at this point. It's like COVID. It's a pandemic. This anti-football terrorist is trying to ruin Arsenal Football Club. He is the problem. I've been telling you. Dr. Seymour said it weeks back. The cancer of the club. We need to take this tumor out, because it's not working anymore. You've had your chances, and I think we've missed the boat, in my humble opinion. Big up Bradley. Views. What if Port Vale somehow survive 90 minutes and it goes to pens? It's a jackpot when it comes to a shootout. And what team will he go with Wednesday ahead of Newcastle? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Exactly that, Brad. I know it takes me all day to get to the comments because I try and engage with them as well. I'm sorry about that. But this is my worry now. Oh, but why are you worried? Because that I shouldn't be worried, in it, because apparently we don't get slapped up by the big 6 teams no more. Losing 1-0 to Liverpool, that's not a slapping, but a loss is a loss. Dropping points at home to Man City is disappointing. That's not good enough. But we didn't lose. Do you know what I'm saying? And then people say that there's nothing going on in my life or anyone on this side of the fence. Like, you guys are just, it's crazy work. It's crazy work. Big up Nems. I think I read that one. Big up Compost. It's cold up here in Scotland. Summer's over, straight to winter. Bro. Yeah, I mean, what would you even call this? Like autumn or whatever? Like, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm not very good with the season, but the sun is cold as a mug out here, though. It's definitely cold. Claire, who's better, Elise or Saka? At this point in time, I'd have to say Elise. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka's ruined, James. And that's not anyone's fault. You think I don't love Starboy? Saka's ruined. Obviously, Claire can ask you, but like, or answer you, I should say. Who's that on? That's on Arteta. Ever since he's been in the team, just ran through the ground, playing when he shouldn't have, rushed back from injury. The system doesn't benefit none of our players. It's nasty work, man. Big up James, though. Bradley Portvale knock us out, sack him in the dressing room. Like, there's so many reasons, Brad and AJ, that this guy should have been sacked already, and he hasn't. That's why I'm just like, I kind of give up. Even certain fans, right? Even certain fans, let me just see if I can sort out this blur quickly a little bit. Even certain fans, yeah, will say, like, maybe the board isn't, like, even if he doesn't win anything, even if he doesn't win anything this season, but he qualifies for Champions League, some fans can still see a scenario where he stays. You know what I'm saying? James Elise, because Arteta has killed Saka. Exactly that, bro. Exactly that. If it was the Saka from, you know, not even last season, maybe the season before that, then even last season before he got injured, he was killing it with assists and that. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just, he's not the same guy. Even Magalhaes, did you not see Magalhaes? It's like he's lost a yard of pace as well. Now these men have hamstring injuries, like, and people think they're just gonna be back like it's a video game or something, bro. It's mad. Arteta guys, we need to park the bus. He parks the bus, the plane, the train, the staff. Arteta said he had a knock early on in the game. This injury came later. Who we talking about? Madueke. Big up Compost. Elise is my guy. He's very good. Big up the lads. Big up Joseph, man. Good to have you in here, my bro. Hope you're well today. Hope you are good today. Big up Joseph, man. Rubbish result yesterday. Claire saying definitely Elise. Come on, man. Like, but I still love Saka. Of course, we love the star boy, man. But as of right now, from he came back from injury and this season, he has not been the same Saka, innit? Maybe on a whole career span, I would say Saka over Elise, but Saka's not the same. So unless he can kind of get back to some sort of efficiency, then I think Elise will be taking him over. Big up James, Saka is better than Elise. I'm sorry. Obviously, everyone's got their opinion, in it. One man's treasure is the next man's trash. That's one thing I've realized, in it. So instead of getting so upset about people's opinion, you know what I get more upset about now? It's just like if I feel like you're not even, if I feel like you're not serious. So, you know, we're like Blicky Jean, you're losing composure. You want to know something? Like, I just don't, like, you're not serious. You just stick up for. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Kind of like Robbie Lyle. You was mentioning Tottenham yesterday. Tottenham played 3 CDMs in the midfield. When did they do that? And do I care about Tottenham, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Did it even work for them? Because it don't work for us. Do you understand? Why are you trying to, like, you're always looking for an excuse, looking for a way out? It's them kind of people that wind me up now. If people don't agree with my opinion, that's cool. Like I said, Chinese whispers, Chinese eyes, we all see things differently. But it's when you're purposely out here, when the things are glaringly obvious, and you're out here still trying to make excuses. It's like Robbie gets upset that people are upset with the club and upset with Arteta. So you've got to back it. You've got to find something to back it. That's what pisses me off. If he's done wrong, say you've done wrong. When has Arteta ever came out and been accountable in a press conference? I'll tell you about Arteta in a press conference.
Sir, flood is the Himalaya Parvat is a very rainfall. And this is the China, this is the world war. And you have, do not Narendra Modi, what is this? Cancel. I know. Japan, Rus and Russia. Do you understand?
It is man-made disaster or not?
No disaster that you like rainfall is not. Because of, do you understand, my son?
My son, can't even do the whole thing. Yeah, that's Arteta in the presser, bro. Firstly, can you even understand what he's saying? And is he going to be accountable? No, he's not. Why not just come out and say, because you've already admitted your mistake, because you're having to change at half time. But people ain't talking about that. They're giving him credit for that. Even I did, like, because I didn't expect you to make changes until 70 minutes minimum when you take Gyökeres off. But we didn't have another striker because Moreno was already on and already got subbed off. You know what I'm saying? So, and then so I give you credit for one thing, and then you go and do something stupid that just wipes out that credit straight away. You know what I'm saying? Not anyone because of your manager. Big up Bradley. AJ, I say that because my Sunday league team yesterday we played was a league above and started well. We played attacking football and it somehow ended 0-0. We beat them on pens. Yeah? And not just that. Look at what Roy Keane was saying yesterday, right? With Jamie Carragher. We wasted 45 minutes. That's what Carragher said. And then Roy Keane was like, listen, I was lucky enough to play for managers that were gamblers. Clough and Alex Ferguson. They weren't thinking about drawing the game. And even Slot, people say that he's conservative. He weren't thinking about drawing the game. 10-man Newcastle managed to get the game back to 2-2. He's bringing on the youngster. He's bringing, people to try and score the goal to win a game of football. That's why Slot is the Premier League champion and Arteta is a bridesmaid and always will be. So all I want to do now is just point the camera, bro. Don't talk to me. Don't try and convince me of nothing. Convince yourself that this guy's a genius, bro. How? How, Sway? How? Convince me, innit? Convince yourself. Yamal, but it's not a huge gap. You're not gonna like the answer. Big up Claire, man. Hey, what James is on to Claire, bruv. Like, what's with all the questions, bro? What happened to James, bro? Now, big up James, though. Make sure you're subbing to him as well, though. Newcastle have Barca on ropes first half. Tough game next week. Of course, it's always a tough game because they're thugs as well. Yeah, that's true. But there's also ballers there as well. It's not going to be easy. It hasn't been easy. How many times have we played them recently? Like, yeah. And then that's how you're setting up at home against City. Brick squad, Hot Point, Whirlpool, and Bosch in the midfield. Like, oh my God. Yeah, we got some bots over on Kick. Big up views. Big up to you, Joseph. Hope you're good, Jamboy. Yamal, Elise, Saka. AJ, how many times I told you bring me Enrique? Hey. The biggest Lakers fan, Wahaha. Big up Wahaha. Aussie's Den's in the building. Big yourself up. Elise is better than everyone. James Bit, you're still saying Arteta deserves this season. Aussie's Den, big up for that, man. Let's get the links in the channel. Big up Rashid. Is there going to be a link? I want to vent. Yeah, but it's not going to be for too long because I've got things to do today. But there will be. There will be. Well, it's your name you love, Elise, innit? Don't fight her. Like, what's going on, bro? Do you understand what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, you were saying we were going to win the league after we beat Leeds, bro. Like, it was obviously the dopamine was kicking in. I get it, bro. Like, we just got to let people be in it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that gets on my nerves is when you're trying to drive agendas. Like I said, there's nothing to make an excuse about yesterday's selection, but certain men are out here trying to cope. You know what I mean? There's Aussie's Den. None of that boring free. Yeah, come on, free DMs. Oh, but Moreno ain't a DM. Who told you that? Big up Claire with the superstar. Yeah, man, really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate any support that anyone gives. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely going to help me out moving forward as well. Big up Rashid, man. Definitely. There's his link as well. Make sure you're clicking it. Hit the like button. Big up Adam, man. Big up Joseph. I'll just try and skip past some of these dappings. Big up Adam every time. Saka needs to rest, man. We can agree on that. Big up Madman. United fan. Big up everyone. Saka is better than Elise. Fair play. It's just about what you like, innit? Darren Martin's in the house. Big yourself up, my bro. Hope you're good. Elise is cold. Football locker room banter. AJ, big up. Arteta out 100 times. Big up AJ. Yep. No, James Saka needs to be traded for Elise so we can still have a career. It's crazy, innit? Static. Are you sick of lemonade yet? Big up Static as well. Compost here, Madman. Saka will be injured again soon. Watch. I won't be surprised, guys. I won't be surprised. Declan Rice looks knackered. He looks like a shell of himself. He's not a left eight. Like, this is madness. But yeah, Madman, that might be Arteta. No, I'm not taking the piss. That's probably rude, is it? But yeah, he is a madman. He's a maniac. Arteta is a maniac. Spirit High, hope you're good today, my bro. Onlymods.com. You know how we do it over here. Big up Static Adam. Hey, are you talking about the Drink or Beyonce song? Big up Claire. Yes, AJ, I got you all talking about Elisa again. I win. Yeah, I suppose you do. Big up Vigilante. Keep smashing the like. Please do. Yeah, everyone's getting dappins. We love it. Dappins. We'll just keep it moving just so I can try and get through some of these comments. Jeez. But big up to all you guys, man. Active today in the comments. Darren Martin, big up. Definitely like the stream. Darren Martin, big up. Neva, I'm wondering where Arteta squeezed the lemons end up. Yeah, probably lemonade. Yeah, they're probably making money off of it, using our players like sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? Squeezing lemons and that. It's mad. It's mad. Onlymod.com. It's only £3 a month subscription. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Not even that, bro. 99p a month subscription. Do you know what I'm saying? I need 3 more subscriptions for member shows as well. So yeah, if you can, help a man out. Hello to the blue sea of mods. Yeah, man, you don't get this anywhere else, and it won't always be like this though, guys. Let's fucking go, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be like that. DG2, big yourself up. Yesterday proved Zubi isn't better than Partey. We were linked to that guy, Agume. Now I know why. Bro, it's one game. They'll tell you it's one game. I'll tell you it's one game. But I told you before ball was kicked that at this point in time, he is not better than Partey. Could he be better than Partey? Yes. Will he be better than Partey? We will wait and see. But at this point in time, he is not. We have now lost that. And I said, even when we got Zubi and Norgard, our midfield is weaker. People didn't want to hear it. Say less. Obviously, Voldemort had to go. We know why. Yeah. But who you recruited, that's not they're different players. Big up Hendo. Just don't bother watching AFTV. I've even blocked their chat. Yeah, no, I pressed, not interested or whatever. But people send me stuff. Like I said, big up Dr. Seymour because he was trying to show me a fan was saying, bring Arsene Wenger back. But it was on AFTV. So I've tried to watch the clip and Robbie's at it again. I couldn't get through it. I could not get through it, bro. Zubi is a dud, man. Either that or he needs to be played in the 8. I swear Odegaard should be playing, in my opinion, bro. Hit the like button. Bigger Adam, man. I forgot about the third option. Facts. Arteta lemonade expired after he won the FA Cup. Everyone has been drinking the expired lemonade, yeah, from September 2020. Big up Static, man. Claire Rice was so bad yesterday, he couldn't even do the basic fundamentals. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a trier. God loves a trier, but there needs to be some quality there as well. Just like Madueke. We like the fact that you can get past the man. We like the fact that you look positive, but there needs to be some end product. I don't think that's harsh, bro. I don't think that is. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta made us into Lazio. Darren Martin trading for Adam Wharton and run. Madness. RE got it wrong in midfield. Should have started Eze in the 10. Madueke left wing. Ethan right wing. Also, Mosquera should have started too. It's been a woeful weekend for the Prem, for Prem football. United, Chelsea, out of crap. City, Arsenal, out of crap. Everton, Liverpool, meh. Newcastle, Bournemouth, out of crap. Yeah, I think that's bang on. Right. We're gonna put the link out for a little bit. Like I said, we're not gonna be on here too long. And if you do come up here and you talk, remember that other people's got to talk as well. All right. So be mindful. Otherwise, the countdown clock will come out and I'll have to start governing. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't want to govern. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it. View sounded like DJB was on Talk Sport this morning. Big up. Caller name was Dave. Sounded just like him. What he said is what DJB says. Okay. I'll have to ask him. We got DJB talking to DJB actually on Thursday. This Thursday, 3:45. DJ Bizzle, big him up. Make sure I know you guys are all sub to him. Make sure that you're here 3:45 under the lens with DJB, man. Yeah, under the lens with DJB. Oh, you outside, bro? I don't see no camera, no nothing.
Oh yeah.
Exit service to East Didsbury via Exchange
Look,
Square.
Gru, I hope you're gonna say more than 3
Next
words today, Gru. Huh? You're gonna say more than 3 words today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, DG was in here first, man. Let me know what you think about the game, bro.
I think it wasn't the way we set up the team was just. I don't think it was three defensive midfielders. It just wasn't. It wasn't the right way to set up. I think so. Because if you had a small like Eze in the 10, I think we create a lot more. We create something. So if you look at Gyökeres, he's looking for someone to pass the ball to him. He's that type of a striker. He needs someone to feed off. So Moreno, he's more of an 8. He's not a 10, is he? He's more like a 6, 8. So in terms of the way that we're playing, it's just not working. It's not working. And also Zubimendi, I don't think he's that good. He's not that. Like going forward, he's great, but when it's time to defend, he's not that good. So I think for me, the midfield balance is not there. I think it's not right. So it should be like I think Declan Rice and I think Miles Muskelly and Eze. I think that would solve the problem. Because if you look at Miles Muskelly, he'll come back, he'll defend, he knows how to he's similar to Partey. He'll fight in midfield. Whereas Zubimendi, you don't get that. Zubimendi, he's more like he's good going forward, but he's not good defending. So I think the midfield is where he's messed up. And this guy Arteta, he needs to leave, man. He just needs to leave. He's not good enough. It's time for him to leave. It's time for him to go. If it's up to me, I'd sack him today. I'd bring in someone like Ancelotti or Zidane. Just bring someone in, anyone. Even Glasner. Just bring someone in until the end of the season and then reassess end of season. Because this guy he's a coward. You can't win the league playing like that. So he's a coward. He's done this. It's been like 6 years. He's been doing this coward behavior for like 6 years. So it's time to move on. It's time to sell him, get rid of him. Sorry, bring in someone. Just bring an interim manager until the end of the season. I think someone like Ancelotti. I think has he been sacked by the Brazilian Federation?
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure
I think
yet.
that's what I heard, something about him being sacked or something. If not him, then anyone, even Mourinho. I'll take Mourinho till the end of the season and then reassess at the end of the season. Because Mourinho will, even though he's defensive, he'll still he will still have a number 10 in the midfield. He will still try and go and attack the team. He'll have a balance. This guy Tete is a coward. I think he needs to leave.
Coward, mate. Definitely a coward, mate. Definitely a coward. Nems, give us your rundown of what you looked at yesterday, bro.
The game was very boring, and you can see Montepelli can be an impact player. The two last games he scored.
The next stop will be
And I don't know why Arteta, he needs to bring the Fedges in when he could have brought the game to City for me.
Yeah, definitely. Go on, sorry, mate.
I would take a different manager, like the Bournemouth manager, for me.
Fair play.
Instead of boring football.
Yeah. Do you think the football's sustainable? Like, if we keep playing like this season, are we going to win?
I don't think this is sustainable at all, because I don't think we can scam a goal all the time if we play the Fridges every time and don't attack.
Yeah, yeah,
I hope,
absolutely.
but they can play a little bit more attacking.
Definitely a little bit more, a lot more attacking, because you know, like I said, Man City had the they had the right idea of it. They came out positive, get the goal, and then try, once you've got something to protect it. Like I said, playing like this, I just don't see how we're gonna go on and win. Let me ask you about Newcastle. I obviously was gonna go to DG, but I can't see him, so I don't know if he's still there. Let me ask you about Newcastle, man. What are you expecting us to do there?
I can see something similar, like the fridges and add the park the bus, and I can see it hopefully at 2-0 or something. I don't think that they will break into the defense like when they had Eze, like the way he would just break in and score. I don't think they knew strikers like a Eze who can just bring out a goal if you don't watch it.
Yeah. So I think yeah. So after the press was asking Arteta about his midfield selection, if he goes and does the same thing again, do you reckon that's just gonna like home and away, like, because we got Newcastle, I think, then we got Port Vale, I think, but who's after that? I don't even know.
I
I'm not.
think we play a Champions League game or something on Wednesday.
Is it Atletico?
No, we check again.
Yeah, I need to check. But yeah, so I mean, I think we can probably be sure that he's going to go with the same bricks again in midfield. Like I said, for me, that's a sackable offense. Big up
We
Darren
need to
Martin.
change the brand
Say that again, bro.
to brick. We need to change our badge into bricks.
Yeah, exactly that. Now, just
Yesterday,
before I bring you in, DG, big up Darren. He said, "Views, I want to member up, but I'm geo locked out." Huh? What on earth is that? We're in the wrong place.
I don't think we can get to join you. Where he is.
Oh, bro, but is that a setting? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I'm not sure what's going on there. But big up anyway, bro. I'll maybe have a little look into it. Let me ask you, DG2, quickly about Newcastle, because obviously he's come out in the press conference and he's saying that, you know, no one was questioning it when he played that midfield against Bilbao. So does that mean that he's going to definitely play that midfield at St. James's Park?
Is that to me?
Yeah.
I think he will. I think he will, because that's the way he sets up. Because what is with him is he's having PTSD with the Voldemort leaving. So with Voldemort leaving, he knows Zubimendi isn't as good as Voldemort. So he's trying to cover that. That's what he's trying to do. I know how this is the way he thinks. So he thinks by bringing Moreno in, it's more control. You understand? He's got no confidence in Zubimendi because he knows Zubimendi is good going forward, but he's not good at defending. So I think he's going to start the same. That's what I think. I think he just shows that he's got no talent idea. So when you got someone like Miles Lewis-Skelly, you know, who can play in that position, who can do both. He can attack, he can defend as well. Yeah, he's got no talent ID. A good manager would bring him in, but this guy, he doesn't want to take no risks. So you don't take no risks, you don't win anything. You ain't gonna win anything.
Service to East Didsbury via
James,
Exchange.
man.
The next stop will be Central Park.
Obviously, I was asking these man about Newcastle. When you're not talking, DG, just mute it, please, because I can hear the woman in the background of the transport.
Yeah, I'm muting now.
Yeah, big up. Give me your thoughts on what you saw at the Emirates yesterday, and then obviously I'll ask you whether he's going to set up like that against Newcastle.
Before I say anything, how has this man got better internet than me? He's on a tube. And also, nice to meet you, Nems, man. Big up, Nems, man.
Nice to meet you.
And let me just get into the game, man. I don't know. I can't defend it no more. Honestly, I can't defend it no more. All I can say is, yeah, I was listening to the stream and what's the guy in the top right called?
GG2.
Yeah, he was saying getting interim manager. I don't think that's the right thing. I think if we should plan for a new manager and actually go and look out there for actually someone established like Enrique, maybe even Ancelotti. But I want them to come in the day we sack Arteta. I want them to announce it the next day. I don't want them just to sack him and then be having a process of looking for the next manager and having a short list how they do with the players. I don't like that. But on the game yesterday, man, obviously I did predict that we was going to play the Fridges. I did predict that we was going to win 2-1 still. But I don't know, man. Seeing Eze come on, I just, like Top Right said in the beginning as well, I do agree with that. Eze needs to play. Eze has fed Martinelli a wonder ball, an absolute wonder ball. Yeah, if he can feed those kind of balls to Gyökeres, maybe Gyökeres will be banging right now. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, you're not feeding the players. It's not fluid. And even though I slagged off Wenger for a long time, with this team, we need to play Wenger ball. Imagine like Tika Taka on the edge of the box, yeah, with Gyökeres just roaming in the penalties area, like, and not so many crosses in the air, more cutbacks, more intricate play. Like that's where we need to go. And I hate to say it, yeah, Pep's ruined English football. Like, yeah, it was good for them. They won 4 trophies in a row. They got the glory, but it's affected the whole Premier League. The whole standards of this league has been affected because of Pep's play, bro. I'll be real. I finally see it, and I would love to see us just get a new. I'm not gonna say Arteta out because obviously it's not because I can't say I'm wrong. Because if he does get sacked, I will sit there and say I was wrong. Do you know what I mean? And you look and do the camera thing, all that. It's all good, but I will give him till the end of the season, as long as like we're still up there between 5 points between Liverpool. But we have to get the right manager in. It can't be just anyone. It has to be the right manager, or we will go back.
Normski, how you doing, bro?
What you saying, bro? You alright? Everyone alright?
I'm good.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Good,
views. Have you ever? I'll just give a couple of. I'm going to give you a couple of analogies about this manager and this game. Have you ever, like, sort of gone into your kitchen, yeah, and looked forward to a packet of biscuits, like your favourite biscuits, all right? And you go in there, and when you go in there, you take that first bite, and the thing is stale. Have you ever had that feeling? Yeah, because we forget to wrap it up and preserve it and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that game was yesterday. Stale. Yeah. Arteta is stale. He's a stale manager. His comments are stale. Everything about this guy that he does. This guy, yeah, his former job was a bricklayer. His former job is a bricklayer. This man was a bricklayer from the Bricklayer Arms, bruv. Because this is all this guy does. And I'm taking that from Views, because Views is the one that come up with about the bricks. Yeah? All this man does is plays bricks in front of our back four. Are you picking Mikel Moreno, who you think is a number 10? Does he think that we're Spain? Does he think we're Spain? Does everybody think that we're Spain? We're not Spain. Yeah, you're not of the quality of that manager. You don't know what you're doing. Yeah, you won't admit. You're so narcissistic in your views. The way you're condescending about Pep. Everybody's going on. Oh, well, they've gone 5-5-0. Oh, you know that's what's the name for us. What are you talking about? What he done there? He said, well, I'm going to protect the league, break us down. You leave 60 plus £1 million Eze on the bench in favour of Moreno. Not only that, you start Trossard, who everybody wanted out. Gyökeres not getting no service whatsoever. Man looking right now like a pub player. Why? Because of this system that this manager plays. He's condescending. Yeah, he's talking about, did you see what happened in Bilbao? I don't care about Bilbao. We're playing Man City. Man City were there for the taking. And if you played Eze, right, from the start, yeah, we win this game. But he's not brave enough. What's the name? Keane and my guy, Carragher came out and said 45 minutes, a 45-minute half. Is that what he's made of? Is that what it is? 45-minute halves. This manager is not good enough. Okay, let's go and get in a proper manager that knows how to get this over the line. And I heard what you said, my guy, when you said about Pepper's ruined the game. Yes, he has ruined the game. But Arteta, right? Boy, if Pepper's ruined the game, I don't know what Arteta's done, because it literally strangled the living daylights out of the talent of this team. This team is a quality team. A decent manager gets us over the line. A decent manager gets us over the line. The manager is an absolute job. My daughter is an avid Arteta fan. She's an avid Arteta fan. You can't say nothing wrong about him. She rang me. She goes, Dad, what's this manager doing? That's my daughter. She says, what is this manager doing? I've got people that are Arteta in saying, sack him, sack his butt. People that text me say, sack his butt. But boy, we want to continue with him. Go, yeah, we never lost against another top 6 side. No, we drew. Threw away another points again. That's what Roy Keane said. He goes into games not to lose games. And because we go into games not to lose games, we're liable to drop points. We're not going to do it and win the game. They're talking about defense wins your leagues. Not with this, not with this manager. Yeah, we need attack. We ain't got no attack right now. We've got the biggest and deepest squad in the league, and this guy doesn't know how to use us.
That's what I'm trying to point out this season, Normski. That's why I had to start the show with the guy getting strangled by the octopus. The cameraman's there. The cameraman could help, but we're not here to help. I'm here to do my job, innit? Because you're out here fumbling quality players, fumbling a team that should really be winning. But let me bring in Jambo. You've been waiting patiently. Talk to me, man.
Big up panel, big up chat. Yeah, it's the same old shit again, isn't it? It's the same old shit again. Every twice a month we have this same. It's always the same conversation, isn't it? He'll have one good game against the team we're expected to beat. When it comes to a bit on a harder team, I don't know why he's doing it. It's PSTD. He's got to be, surely. He just won't play attacking. But against Newcastle, he's now forced to play Wanyeri on the right now, if Madweki's out. Unless he plays Dowman there. He's now forced to play Ethan on the right, and Martinelli will start on the left, and Gyökeres will be up front, and he'll still go with that same midfield again. Unless Odegaard's fit. I can't see it, but that's going to be the same. I'm just sick of it, mate. Sick of it. Jamie Carragher, the prick. Before the game started, all I can see here is an Arsenal win. Blah, blah, blah. And I thought, yeah, you know why he's saying that? Because if Arsenal do win, he looks like he's fucking smart. And if they lose, he's happy because fucking Liverpool. He's a prick. He's an absolute prick. To be honest with you, mate, I'm running out of things to say about this club that I ain't already fucking said. I'm sick of it, mate. And I'll tell you what, I would get rid of Arteta right now, and I would take anyone to come in to see us through to the end of the fucking season, because they will do better than him with this team. You just need an attacking manager. An attacking manager that don't play fucking so defensive. Any manager. Glasner would come in and he would pick the players to play in the right fucking places. I'm done with him. I'm done with fucking Arteta and all these fucking arsehole lovers, man. I'm sick of it. This club's fucking Arsenal. It's a big club. We're not fucking West Ham. We're not fucking Newcastle.
Speak it,
sick of it, mate. No, I don't normally get this irate, but I'm fucking sick of it.
Speak it. That's why we're here. This is what we're going to do after every game, right? Because obviously there's so many people coming on live after the game. Shane does his live match reaction. That went very well as well yesterday from what I saw. Big him up. We got the catch up doing domestics. Like loads of Northside comes on. Loads of people do it. So obviously the day after Arsenal play, that's going to be Arsenal therapy on Views on Sports. So the link will always go out the day after the game for you guys to come up and chat. But like I said, but just remember that everyone's got to get words in, all right? But let me just ask everyone quickly then, because I did try to, and I'll start with DG, because obviously we was asking about the Newcastle game. What do we think is going to happen in this Newcastle game? Are you guys worried about team selection? Are you worried about dropping points? Just give me your general thoughts on what's going to happen next week at St. James's. Go on, DG.
I think it's going to be similar to the Liverpool, the Liverpool game. I think it's going to be similar to that. If it starts with the same midfield, it's going to be similar. There's no point even starting that. So if it does, that's what's going to happen. But if he changes it, if he goes a bit, like brings in someone like Eze, into the midfield, I think we got a chance of getting something from them, because they don't have Isak. They don't have Isak. So I think if he changes it in midfield and put a 10 in there, then I think we got a chance of getting something from the game. But once again, it's just
We are now
negative on this game. It's showing that he's a negative manager. He's showing he's got no courage. So I don't know, man. It depends what midfield he starts. If he starts with a Rice, Zubi, and Eze, I think we got a chance. What something we could do something. But other than that, I don't see anything really.
Yeah. So you think it's going to be more drop points? I get it. So do I, to be honest with you. Nems, let me get your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen? Yeah, are you off the train now? I feel like I'm talking to the London Underground woman. Nems, what do you reckon is going to happen at Newcastle, bro?
I can see the fridges the same, like the City game for me. Don't think we will play as well.
Can any of you not hear him? Many of you guys hear him? He's just cutting out. Sounds like he's on the train as well. Hold on. Let me check. Yeah, maybe it's DG. Hold on. Yeah. So now DG's muted. Sorry, go on. Say that again, Nems, because I could barely hear you. Sounded like you was breaking up as well.
I think Arteta will go the same way as the City game, like very defensive and things. Hopefully he can play a little bit attacking football. Is it at Newcastle?
All right, fair play. We'll get to James then quickly. Obviously Newcastle. Is it going to be the same lineup? Like, what are you expecting to see, bro?
Newcastle arguably have one of the best midfields in the league, so I do expect Arteta to do the same midfield again. I know he's just going to do it again, isn't he? I can just see it now, man. So I'm not even going to moan about it. If I do see Eze in there instead of one of the three, I will say, well done. Like, you actually made a decision that was worthy. Like, I don't understand why he doesn't do that, but I honestly think, if he just played always with this is the saddest thing. We was moaning about if he's gonna play Eze. We wanted to see Eze and Odegaard together with 1-6. Yeah, we was arguing we want that. The man ain't even giving us fucking Eze for Odegaard when he's out and giving us one still. Now it's gone to 3 defensive midfielders. It don't make sense. Of course, even as a guy who says Arteta deserves 1 season, I can't back this. I can't back it. And unless he changes his ways the next couple of weeks, I will say Arteta out, because then with the players he's got, he's the one destroying the squad at this point. Last year and the year before, I couldn't really say that because I looked at his bench and I felt bad for the guy. Do you know what I mean? But when you've got all this ammunition on the bench and the bench is looking stronger than the first team, that don't make sense. There's no balance. It's like, what, you playing the defense in the first team, defensive players, and then playing all the attacking players in the up. Like, it don't make sense. Where's the balance? And I was screaming for two attacking midfielders with 1-6, and I can't even get an Eze in the midfield when Odegaard's absent. So I just feel like we will do the same 3. Not to say we can't get a win out of it. He play in that midfield, but it's still going to be the same shit when we win. We'll get a corner goal. We'll win 1-0 or 2-0, but we won't just smash a team up. You know, we ain't gonna smash them up like Leeds. It will be a close game, even if we play the fridges. But like the first gentleman said, top just next to views, like if we play Eze in the hole, I do see us like winning the game comfortably. Like Eze's the talisman in this midfield, not Odegaard. If it was up to me, I'll change the whole system. 4-2-3-1. I'll have Odegaard next to Zubi or Rice, and then I'll have Eze in the freehold. Yeah. But yeah, man, that's what. Next person, isn't it?
Yeah, no, big up James Nomsky, obviously. Then Jamboy, Newcastle, bro. I mean, what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I won't be shocked I won't be shocked if he starts with the same setup as he did against Man City. He won't shock me. But what I will be shocked by is if he goes there and changes it up and brings in the attacking players. And I think if he does that, as James was saying, and DJ was saying as well, DG was saying, is that we'll have a better chance. But if we go with that same setup against Newcastle, you know, we personally don't do well there. So I think we'll probably end up getting a draw. Well, that's the best I think we will get. Newcastle are not playing at their best. And that's why I'm trying to say sometimes this is when you need to strike while the iron is hot. We needed to strike when we played Man City yesterday. We needed to strike while the iron is hot. And this guy has missed an opportunity. Same with Liverpool, missed an opportunity because this guy is stuck in his ways. And as long as he keeps doing this, he's going to think he's always right. And because of that, he's actually bringing the side down. He's bringing the club down. He's dragging them down to his level. And unfortunately, that's a narcissistic view that I see, and it's not good. You know what I mean? As far as he's concerned, what he does is right, and if it doesn't work, tough luck. You know what I mean? And he'll find an excuse of somehow, somewhat. But yeah, I think we go to Newcastle with the same side, we'll probably end up getting a draw or losing by the odd goal.
Well said. Well said.
Can I just add one sentence? Yeah, this is the time for him. This is the time for him, yeah, to test Eze in Odegaard's position and see what life would be without Odegaard. Because next summer, I want to see maybe one guy get sold for 50, 60 million. If it's Martinelli or Odegaard, fair play. Then we're plus 60 in the transfer market and we can go and get a bad boy, Calvert Skelly or Rodrigo. But anyway, next person. Sorry, I just wanted to add that about Eze.
Newcastle, my friend.
Yeah, just want to clear one thing up, right? Because I was a bit out of order with what I said then. When I say these people that protect Arteta are arseholes and all that, that wasn't aimed at you, James, because you're... No, I just want to clear it up. I know you're more for Arteta than us in the panel and most in the chat, but at least you do say some things that make sense, you know? Like, I'm talking about the ones on Twitter that actually defend him no matter what. You know, so I just wanted to clear that up. I was out of order. I shouldn't have said that, really.
No, big up for that, man.
I just want to see him take the lead off the team. Just let him play. I agree with James what he said about playing a 4-4-2. Play Rice and Zubimendi. I personally.
No, it's a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, so the double pivot.
Yeah, double pivot.
Yeah, 4-2-3-1. I would do that, and I'd play Rice, and I'd give Lewis Skelly a run out in there with him, and then. There's so many options, but yeah, there is. So just change it up. I just want to see it changed up a bit. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of Arteta and the same stuff. As I say, it's always the same 4-4-3 with just slight personnel changes. And the players are not working in that position, in them positions most of the time. He's playing Eze on the left. I want to see him in the middle. He's playing Lewis Skelly at left back. I want to see him more centrally. I know he inverts, but I want to see him in the midfield. So maybe against City yesterday, he should have played Lewis Skelly in the middle instead of Marino, or played Rice and Zubimendi and played Marino in the 10. Just something different. I don't think Marino's a bad footballer. I just think he's absolute shit in midfield. When you see him play for Spain the other week, and I was watching it, he looked like a totally different player. A totally different player. I just think it'll be the same. I think it's the same. If he plays the same as what he did yesterday, I think we'll lose 2-0.
Well, the reason why I'm asking everyone, and obviously I'll bring this to DG quickly, I'm obviously trying to be mindful to get everyone to speak. The reason I'm saying this is because he came out yesterday, he was questioned about the three in midfield, and his first response was to say, oh, no one questioned me against Bilbao with the same lineup. Now, obviously, they're not the two, the quality of the sides are a whole different. It's the Prem. You know, it's Bilbao at the end of the day, and we just about won the game because I thought that was a bad performance as well. But that's what I'm trying to talk about. So for me, it just looks like he's going to double down. So we're definitely, for me anyway, definitely going to see the brick squad at St. James's. What do you think? Because, like I said, DG, that's why I'm asking, because he's come out and tried to defend himself. Do you think it's defensible? You there, bro?
Frozen.
Yeah, I think
Let
DG's
it go. Let it
I
go.
think it's frozen. Go on, and I'll ask that to you then, Nems. Like, is it is he wrong for that? That's what I'm trying to get at. For coming out saying about Bilbao.
Me,
Yeah. DG's frozen.
I think he thinks he's Pep. He
He's Pep.
I don't think Eze will play in the 10 the season for me. I think Arteta he wants to put Eze on the left for some reason. I would switch Zubimendi and Rice. Put Zubimendi as the 8 and put Rice as the 6 personally.
You done? Yeah. All right then. So we might as well come on to you then, James. Especially someone that obviously tends to back Arteta more than. All I want to do is I'm just pointing to the glaring things that most people should agree on, right? Instead of all the disagreeing. Was he right for that, James?
James is going in the right side.
No, he's listen. Arteta is completely in the wrong this season. He's completely in the wrong right now. Why is he even questioning and saying to them, "Oh, no one questioned me with the Bilbao game," but why are you even saying that? Why is that even in your mind? You should be there with a clipboard thinking, "How can I get some goals in this team?" That's what he should be thinking.
Yeah.
Not, "Oh, you didn't question me the other day." We didn't question you the other day because we're away from home in the Champions League, you man. Like, we're at home at Man City and we need to win. And do you know what? I'm going to contradict myself here. And you Arteta, all the people that want Arteta are going to love this, yeah. But with the squad we have now, any decent manager coming in, the manager bounce might just win us the league at the end of the season, a bit like Chelsea in the past. So I'm just saying, like, with the squad we got now, you can get rid of Arteta. You can actually get rid of Arteta now. The squad's been built. They backed him. They gave him all the money.
A bold statement.
Now we can get a new manager who can actually, you know what I'm saying, do something with the squad.
That's why I'm doing the cameraman this season, because instead of fans arguing, because I've never seen nothing like this in any other fan base. I'm not saying there's not top and bottoms or standards FC, but our thing is a joke, right? We're not going to change each other's mind, but what we can all do is we can look at decisions that the whole footballing world, everyone, you're Arsenal or not, everyone can say that's the logical thing to do. So that's all I want to do. Like, when he turns up with bricks, that's not logical at home. But anyway, let me ask you, Normski, same sort of thing. Was he right to come out and point?
No, Views, you make a good. Yeah, no, Views, you make a good point, and I think it's very good what you're saying. I think what we have to do is come to a common consensus that when we're speaking facts or common sense, then we should be able to agree on that. Because we all want the same thing. We all want to win. We all want to see armpits in 2026. That's what we want to see. But when Arteta starts defending and because he's gone straight on the defensive, because he knows in the back of his mind, I've got to try and prove a point to everybody. He knows it ain't going to work. And you know the reason why? Because rather than people talking about that he was proactive in the second half, you should have been proactive from the start. You should have been proactive from the start in terms of your team selection. What happens now? You're in a situation now, you're thinking, oh my gosh, we're 1-0 down. Man City have just put everybody behind the ball. Now we got to break these guys down. He's brought on Eze and he's brought on Saka and that. Obviously the injury to Noddy Madueke and all that. But he's now said to himself, just like the ESR thing, when he needs to save his job, that's why this man has 9 lives. Because this is what happens. So yet again, Martinelli's come on and saved his life again. And everybody's going to look at it and go, what, another great substitution, blah, blah, this, blah, blah, that. This is what Arteta does. And until he changes within himself and acknowledges that, you know what, let me try something different. Let me try a 4-2-3-1. Let me even try a 4-4-2. Let's just be different. Because you playing Moreno and saying that he said in his post-match that we had lots of attacking players on there. There's again, he's lying. We didn't have lots of attacking players on there. Because Declan Rice, Zubimendi, and Moreno can't create. Moreno is an 8. He was bought as an 8, not a 10. He's not a 10. He doesn't create. Yesterday he just spent half the time on the floor getting fouls. He doesn't create. Soon as Eze comes on, or Ethan Manray, they attack the space, turn on the ball, half turn. They're looking for their man. Straight away, the ball's out their feet. Moreno taking too many touches. Odegaard takes too many touches, but at least, I mean, we've got 2 10s down them. We've got attacking players sitting on the bench, and we'd rather go for the safe option. And if that doesn't quite work out, oh my gosh, I better chuck these guys on. So he reacts to the situation. And you can't go in football trying to not lose games. You've got to go out there. If you've gone out to that game where it's end-to-end, toe-to-toe, yes, people will talk about Wenger ball and say that Wenger was naive and that and our defense, but we've got a solid defense. We've got a great foundation. You can play a double pivot. You don't need 3 defensive-minded midfielders that have no creativity whatsoever. So again, Arteta's lying to himself, but he's trying to prove it to the masses. To say, well, listen, what I say is right. And unfortunately, some of them are tapping into that. But I'm glad, man like James, even though I know you're an Arteta man, but you know you're calling it when you need to call it. Yeah. And you make sense by saying if Arteta was to go now and you brought in a top-class manager, we win this. Now I'm sounding like a top gooner. We win this. We bring in a top-class manager into the side. I haven't got time for projects no more. We're 1.2 billion in, 6 years in, and we're still talking about second place. Come on,
make it make sense, Jamboy. Is Arteta right to is he right to act like that? Have you ever seen him be accountable, bro?
No. The thing that makes me laugh, right, is he was asked that question about the midfield. He's played that midfield in 3 games, and he only brought up the Bilbao one because we won that game. He didn't mention the Liverpool game, and he didn't. You know what I mean? He's selective. He's selective with what he says and what he tricks people with his words. You know, he's a sly motherfucker.
Yeah.
I said slimy, mate.
He drip feeds. He drip feeds.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's exactly what he does, Norms. He drip feeds. He's just conning people, mate. And it's easy to fool someone, to convince someone they've been fooled, because they don't want to admit that they've been fooled. They'd rather be fooled than admit they were wrong, you know?
No, I
never
totally
through
agree.
a saying game, mate. But yeah, that was the question, will it?
Yeah, basically,
He's
not being accountable.
Totally wrong. No, he's a fucking idiot. Can't stand him. He's getting personal now. Before it wasn't personal. I just didn't think he was good enough to be our manager. Now I'm starting to dislike him.
Let me just ask quickly then. Big up Rashid as well. You was asking for the thing. Obviously, it's in the chat somewhere. So if you want to jump up, because we ain't going to be going for too long today. Big up Rashid every time. Make sure you guys are subbing to him. Big up Sakin Soj, if I've said that right. Not just selective. He distorts facts and often just outright lies. That's another great point. Okay, it looks like people are arguing. Please keep it cool in the chat, please. Someone said, I think it was the assembled. There we go. Question. And I'll start with DG on this one. Do you think Pep came for a draw?
No, I don't think so. No, the way he's set up, you can check his midfield. If he came for a draw, he would have had 3 defensive players in midfield, but he didn't. He came to attack, but because he knows second half, because it's only 1-0 in the Premier League. 1-0 is not enough, right? So obviously he went a bit defensive in the second half. But first half, if you look at the way that he set up, he came for the win. Yeah, and that's what Arteta should have done. Arteta should have put at least one attacking midfielder. You can't at home. Come on, man. If it's away from home, you can understand. Yes, it's away from home. It's a tough fixture. But when you're playing at home and you're showing that kind of cowardice, you can't defend it anymore. What can we say about that now? We can't defend. Even the top gooners, they're on yesterday. They were saying like, what kind of a lineup was that? They were questioning. And these are top gooners, the guys who support Arteta. Yeah, even they were questioning it. You know, on the Mutant TV, they were saying, "What's this lineup? What's Moreno doing in the midfield? You know, we're playing at home. You know what I mean?" So I think Pep came to to win the game, but because then when you saw that it's only 1-0, we need to defend a little bit, and then. In fact, when he started taking off Haaland and start taking off his attacking players, that showed he's not scared of Arteta. He's not scared of the way he plays. He knew that they've got three fridges in the midfield. They ain't going to do anything. Yeah, but Arteta only changed it because he knew now I have to change it. That's the only time he changes it. He only changes it when he knows that, look, oh yeah, we can lose this now. Yeah, so that's the only time he changes to please the fans. That's it. There's nothing. He hasn't got any managerial, tactical nous. He's got nothing. Yeah. If Pep came to win, that's it. Simple as that. That's all I'm going to say.
I appreciate that. Nems, so I'm gonna ask all you guys.
Just coming in just quickly, guys.
Go on.
Just coming in just quickly. From what DJ said, it was said that obviously when he took off Haaland and took off Foden and all the attacking players and then went to that thingy, right? You got people from the Mutant channel, the top dog from the Mutant channel, saying, "Oh, how is it that they can come and they were frightened of our attack?" I said, "Excuse me, frightened of our attack." No, Pep didn't come there to set up to us. He knew exactly what DJ said. He knew that just get that one goal. Now try and break us down.
And then lock it off.
Try and break us down. And
he knows the low
so
block
we didn't because of football. Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, and I really feel sorry for Gyökeres right now because, as I said, the memes that are coming out on this brother, and it's because of the system. He's not getting the service. Yes, sometimes he needs to do some things for himself. I get that. But the service, if you don't get the service, you're going to look like a pub player. He'll probably be like a flat track bully when he comes against the lower teams, yeah? But against the top teams now, people are saying he didn't have no shots on target yesterday. Nothing.
Yeah. Nems, do you think he came for a draw?
I think he came to get like 1 or 2 goals and stop us from scoring. You could see in the lineup he wanted to came for the win. Arteta just came for the draw. Pep came to win the game.
Yeah, I agree. James, obviously, bearing in mind that we got loads of faces on, did he come for the draw?
No, I'll just say it quick here. I think he came to win, but in the second half, he was going negative. Do you know what I mean? He was starting to bring on defensive plays. He brought on Ake. So I'm just saying, maybe Arteta needs to take a note of that, man. Do you know what I mean? Start more positive, then you can bring on your fridges after. You get it? So
yeah, facts.
That's it.
He
does the opposite. He does the opposite.
He does the opposite. Did Pep come for a draw? Do you reckon, Norms?
No. I'm saying Arteta does the opposite. So
That's what Arteta does. Yeah. I was just talking about Pep though, because everyone's because obviously people are trying to shift the.
I know. I said it. Pep. Sorry. Pep. Yeah, no. Pep came to win. He came to win. He had a plan in his head to come to win. Yeah, whether it was 1-2-0 or whatever. It wasn't going to be this expensive thing like last season where we slapped them 5-1. He knew, and he knows that his team is not in a good place at the moment. Yeah, it's going to take a bit of time or whatever. But one thing is that they got a goalkeeper that will save them 10 to 15 points. Because that brother, I tell you, is about as big as that goal. You ain't getting past him.
Yeah, no, you're right. Absolutely right, man. Jamboy, I'll ask the question to you. Then I'll go to Rashid, who's just joined us. In your opinion, did Pep come to draw?
No. He nearly got exactly what he planned out to do. He played a 4-1-4-1 formation with Haaland up top and Rodri in the holding midfield. They got the goal, and then towards the end of the game, he then took off all their front players and brought on defenders because he knows that when we play against the low block, we find it hard to break them down. We got away with it. Why they went with that high line, I have no idea. Because if they don't have that high line, we don't score. And all Arteta had to do was play like for like, or play a 4-2-3-1, and we would have beaten them. Simple as that. Them three in midfield lost us that. Well, stopped us winning that game.
Agreed. Rashid, how you doing, my friend? You good?
Big up the whole panel, man. Yeah, I'm good, bro. You know how it is. It's Monday, innit? It's Monday, so
talk to me about the game, because obviously you're only just coming on and everyone else has had their little say in it. So
Yeah.
it's time to vent, my guy. You said you wanted to vent. So
Yeah, I wanted to vent. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough from yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying? So yes, even though I vented for like what 4 hours yesterday, but still, do you know what it is? Like, did you man see AFTV going crazy after we equalized? People are telling me now, because these man always have something to say. These men are saying it is a point gained, not 2-point loss. This is what they're saying. So they're accepting a draw. They're accepting the draw, Norms. Do you know what I'm saying? They can spin anything, Norms. Now I've found out that these men can spin anything. Because how could you defend this? How could you defend 3 DMs? And Arteta talking about nobody asked me about 3 DMs. Of course nobody's going to ask you, because every journalist in there is in your pocket, or, you know, Arsenal's pocket. Of course they're not going to ask you about 3 DMs, but we did. We asked you about 3 DMs, even though we won. Innit? Like, I feel like 90% of the Arsenal fan base asked about the 3 DMs. So that's bullshit. That's complete bullshit saying, oh, nobody asked me about the 3 DMs against Bilbao. What about Liverpool? What about Liverpool? Oh, Liverpool, it wasn't from open play, it was a free kick. Ah, okay. There's always something, innit? There's always something with you, man. We did ask about the 3 DMs.
We just playing it against certain teams when we play outside, when we play at their ground. And now we're playing Man City at the Emirates, where you're supposed to like get first of all, beating Man City, yeah, gets them out of the race early. You can put them off. So the race will become Arsenal-Liverpool. Do you know what I'm saying? We can become Arsenal-Liverpool. Instead, now we're all on kind of like the same level with Tottenham and anybody that's like second place, joint second place. Do you know what I'm saying? We kind of like dug our hole ourselves. Now we got to wait for Liverpool to lose 2 games and us to win 2 games for us to go above Liverpool. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like we put ourselves in a predicament where, like, I mean, for me personally, I knew that we're not going to win anything this season. But this just made it like extra sure. I know you tell me, but Rashid, it's only the 5th game. You never know what's going to happen to Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool going to drop points. Liverpool going to drop points. We're going to drop points too. We're going to draw. Why is everybody saying Liverpool going to drop points? Like we're not going to drop points. We're going to drop points too. This formation, if he continues, which I don't think he will, because
I was going to ask you.
What happened at the game yesterday. Most of the Arsenal fans, the top gooners, are on his back because of Eze. And I'm saying Eze's the new toy. Do you know what I'm saying? So he has to somehow play Eze. You get me? So I don't think he's going to do the 3 DMs again. But talking about the game, bro, it was in our hands, bro. It was all in our hands, bro. We had the chance to kind of like go out there and make a name for ourselves. Show everybody that we're about business. You know what I'm saying? We're not there to draw any games. We're not there to be scared, because there was nothing to be scared of. If you just set up properly, you can win a nice 2-1, easy. Nice 2-1. Their defense is horrendous, even though Donnarumma made them a little bit better. And I agree with Norms, like Donnarumma did make them stronger, but still, we had the chance, man. We had the chance.
Maybe you're lying. I was trying to ask you something, but you were just going and going.
Are you not hearing me?
No, we can hear you.
Am I talking to myself?
You hear me because no,
Rash, man.
You weren't hearing me. I was like, Rash. You get me? Because you said something. I was trying to pick up on it. Look, now he's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
I didn't
He's gonna watch it back on playback.
Yeah, I didn't mean for that to happen. All right, look, I was gonna ask him because he was saying I don't think he's gonna stick with those 3. I was gonna ask it about the Newcastle, because that's what we got coming up next, guys. And I'm not confident about that whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? So I kind of want to look ahead to that and also look ahead to the rest of the season. I'm going to quickly go toilet. There's a couple man here that's got channels, so I'm hoping that you man will govern. Make sure everyone gets to speak. Make sure everyone don't speak for a million years. There is other people that need to speak. Is that all right? Yeah, the 2 man with the channels, I'm going to let you man govern. But that's what I want to kind of point at, yeah? Also, Does Arteta know? And big up Rashidi back in the building. Big up Rashidi. I was just going. Hey, listen. Does Arteta know? This is another question for you guys, and I'll let you rock. Does Arteta know he's under pressure? That's another point that I want to kind of speak about, because he's not, for me, he's not acting like he knows. He's just acting the same way, like he can't get sacked no matter what. So that's the kind of a question I'll pose. I need to go toilet quick, so I'll let you lot rock out. Just like I said, bear in mind that everyone's got to talk. Brief, go on.
I'll just start with. I think he knows he's under pressure for years now, because he was playing attacking football, and then he heard the noises from the fan base, and since then he's gone so defensive, and he's changed his whole way of playing. So he's been under pressure, and he's definitely under pressure. That's why he's playing this so defensive, and he's got to change it, man, or he's gonna die on that sword.
No, I disagree.
We better hope for a Marino injury, man. We got to hope for a Marino injury.
No, he's not under pressure, because if he's under pressure, yeah, he won't be doing the same nonsense that he's doing now. Yeah, he's doing the same stuff again. He's doing all this. Look, if he's under pressure, right, he'd do something different. He'll change it up. He wouldn't be doing 3 CDMs in midfield. Yeah, and I think Berta's brought in players that are anti-Arteta. They're anti-Arteta players. Yeah. So what's Berta doing? Berta's doing, right, listen, I'm going to get you players. Now you have to make it work. Yeah. If you don't make this work, yeah, it shows that you're not the man for the job. That's what Berta's doing. Berta's now challenging Arteta to raise his game. But this guy,
and that's what we need. That's what we need.
He's not under pressure, because if he was under pressure, he would change his game. He would change the game style. He would change the style of play. He said, right, we need to attack now. We need to win. We need to win these games. Where did we fall off? 14 draws. Yeah, we can't have any more. We can't have 14 draws. Yeah, if he was under pressure, he'd change. He's not changing. He's acting like he's on the beach. He's just taking it easy. Yeah, we'll just put 3 fridges in the midfield. Yeah, that'll do the job. I'm okay. My job's safe. Doesn't matter if you get a draw. What we'll do is we'll keep doing the same rubbish. He's doing the same rubbish what he's been doing the last 6 years. How's he under pressure?
No, he's definitely under pressure, man.
I mean, he's had.
Listen,
he's had
got brought in.
He's had all.
Go on, you go.
No, go say what you're gonna say. I'll come in after you.
No, I was just gonna say that Berta's come in, yeah, and apparently at the beginning of the season there was a meeting between Arteta and the board. So we all know what that meeting's about. Do you know what I mean? That's they probably telling him what he has to do this season. Do you know what I mean? So I think he is under pressure, and I think Berta would be one of the reasons why he would be, when he does get sacked, Berta will be vital to that, and I think he'll be involved in the picking of the new manager. So I do think Berta coming in has definitely put pressure on him, because Edu was not putting no pressure on him. And Berta's come in and done an actual good job, man. And I do think the pressure is definitely on him right now this season, definitely.
If that's the case, then it's a win-win. It's win-win.
Yeah. I mean, for the last seasons, we've seen that he hasn't had no pressure whatsoever, and that thing. He's done what he's wanted to do. He's had the backing of the board. He's had the backing of the top fans. You know what I mean? But now, with Berta coming in, we saw that, because, all his support systems around him now are starting to be, they're getting him out now. Do you know what I mean? We just lost the guy, Tim. What's his name? It was a guy who was what's the name? Tim Lewis. Yeah. So. And he worked well with Arteta. So all of these support mechanisms around him now has been slowly eroded away. And it'll come down to just Arteta. He'll be laid bare before everybody, right? So I think he does realise. But sometimes when you just want to just go out, he thinks he's like the 300. That guy is going to just take on everybody and just fight to the death. But I think we've always said it. He's going to die on the hill of Odegaard. He's going to die on the hill of Havertz. Do you know what I mean? And then the new hill now is this pragmatic football that he's playing. He's going to die on that, because he thinks that's the way he's going to win the game. That's the way he thinks he's going to win the game. And unfortunately, a lot more pundits now calling him out. Gary Neville yesterday. Obviously, Roy Keane is not going to hold back on punches. Jamie Carragher, Thierry Henry, all of these people now are calling him out. Now he's been laid exposed. Yeah, but you know he's trying to cover up, like Adam, like put that leaf over his, you know, his private parts now. But he's been laid exposed. You understand? So, as I said, the chickens are coming home to roost. They're coming home to roost, and
Can
you
I
know,
just, can I
there's
add
gonna be
one?
certain games. Yeah, sorry.
No, I just wanted to add one
Go
thing
on.
that when he played that season when we got Jesus and we went full throttle from the beginning, yeah, it was like a sprint, yeah, and we were playing
Yeah.
high press, we was killing teams quick, that kind of football, yeah. He ran out of steam towards the end of the season, and since then he's had PTSD. And even me, I was when he started the next season more slow, like a marathon, and that was the explanation. I
Yeah,
understood it. And
that's
now
right.
he actually,
Yeah.
in this present day, he actually has the squad, yeah, to play this, like just go all crazy because you got enough depth for the end of the season. Does that make sense? You
Yeah.
can play the
Thank you.
attacking football. You
Thank
can
you.
make them work hard.
Yeah.
Like go back to that. Do you know what I mean? And he'll be all right in the running. But right now, like last season, the marathon, we was
I just
too
want to.
far behind Liverpool.
I just want somebody in a press conference or somebody just to say, Arteta, that 22-23 season, talk me through it. What did you enjoy most about that? Yeah. And obviously you will come to the end and said, like, we ran out of steam, or as you said, James, we ran out of steam, and it was kind of like the next season, it was like preserve yourselves and then just time yourself, pace yourself and whatever. But I think he took it to the extreme, because obviously the second half of that season, you know, Kai Havertz had a little perfect
But
patch
that's
and
what he's
everything.
doing
Then
right
the
now.
following
That's what
season,
he's doing
we
right
just went,
now. He's doing the
yeah,
marathon thing again. Go on, sorry. He's doing that
yeah,
marathon thing again.
that's
No,
really it. Yeah, just as, yeah.
no,
But you don't
what I was
realize he's got 15, 16 players he can rely on now. It's different. He can go for the sprint. I can't explain it. Do you know what I mean?
Go on,
No,
DG.
what I was saying was, Arteta's not feeling the pressure internally because he's delusional. Externally, the reality is he is under pressure. Yeah, internally, because he's so deluded, because he believes in his crap tactics, he thinks, yeah, I'm doing well. Do you get what I mean? I think he's delusional in that sense. He knows there's a little bit of pressure, but he doesn't understand to what extent the pressure is on him. So really, it's a win-win. Either win or leave. So if you can't win, you're gonna leave. You're gonna get sacked. That's what we want. We want him to win. Yeah, that's a win. Yeah, win the league or win FA Cup, whatever, Carabao Cup. If he wins, excellent. Yeah. If he doesn't win, then he gets sacked. It's a win again because we'll get a better manager in.
Yeah.
So
win-win.
for me, it's a win-win situation, and Berta's done this on purpose because Berta has been Atletico, and he knows what it takes to win. Yeah, he knows. He's been there. He's experienced. Arteta is just a rookie manager. You know, he's not. He's just whatever he's learned from Pep. That's all he's doing. He doesn't have that experience. He doesn't have that. The experience is big in the manager game. You need to have experience. Yeah. Berta's got experience. So he's said, right, Berta's thought, right, we'll bring in players that you normally wouldn't sign. Right? But now it's up to you to make it work. You have to make this work. Yeah. So for me, it's a win-win situation. You can't lose. Either win, and if you can't win, sack him. End of the season, and bring in a competent manager who has experience.
Right.
It's simple.
Right. All right, cool. Because I just put in the private that I need to wrap as well in the next 5 minutes. So I'm going to ask you all the one last question. Please bear in mind that I do need to wrap up. Do you think then, because obviously I was asked about the pressure, is everyone on the same wavelength that there's no way he gets another season if he winds up coaching us again? We'll start with Nems and we'll obviously go clockwise. And I've got to wrap up. So as quick as you can, you know, if he wins nothing again this season, is this his last season? Nems.
Hopefully, it will be his last season. He's busy building. There's more pressure on him every season. He's not winning anything. I trust Bolter to find a manager who will win something instead of he's turning us into the Red Spurs. Spurs won something and we haven't won anything.
Hey,
It's
good point. That is a good point. Let me ask the same question to you, James. I'm sorry, I got to wrap up though. I'm just trying to move it along. If you don't win nothing, and big up Chris as well. If you don't win nothing,
Bro, listen. If he wins the FA Cup, he needs to go. If he wins the Carabao Cup, he needs to go. He has to win the Prem or the Champions League. That's it. We're in a position now, where we can chop and change manager. I want to be the new Chelsea. Do you get it? We built a squad that I would love to let a couple managers try. And if we get some trophies behind that, some actual Premier Leagues, I'm down with that, bro. Do you know what I mean? But I just feel like we need to make the right appointment for the next one. It needs to be a big one. Ancelotti, Enrique. But yeah, I'll let the next man go. But yeah, for me, he has to win one of the majors.
Jam boy?
Yeah, first of all, just quickly on the other one about the pressure. If you're managing a club the size of Arsenal, there should be pressure on you from day one. The fact that he's still here after 6 years with only one FA Cup shows that the club ain't that serious and haven't put pressure on him. Because if he was at any other big club, he would have been gone 3 years ago. That's just my point on that one. He will start feeling the pressure now as soon as the fans turn. And if they don't like Chris in the chat, then he'll be here forever. But
when does his contract run out?
2027. So in terms of, I'm done with him. I don't care. This should be his last season, regardless of what he wins. I don't care. I've had enough of him. I've had enough. This is his sixth season, and he's playing three CDMs in midfield at home to Man City, who's the worst Man City we've seen for a long time. Yeah, he's just not the guy. He's the nearly man. He's not the guy. Get your head round that, Chris.
Norms.
What is Chris talking about?
Yeah,
it's not. They're allowed their opinions, bro. Yeah,
that's right, man. Big up
to Chris. It's a safe space,
big up to Chris every time.
Don't jump on him
big up to Chris every time.
You know what I mean? Go on, Norms, man.
Listen. At the end of the day, we've suffered 6 years. If he doesn't win a trophy, he doesn't win a major, he has to go. I mean, if we're out of the race, come December, get a new manager in. Just so that we can sort of get used to this manager, because I think at the end of the day we've got a fantastic squad there, but you just need the right manager. He's as you said, Jamboy said, he's the man before the man. Simple as. He's the man before the man. We should never, in the first place, have hired this guy, but it is what it is. So you know me already on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But listen, I do have to go, and I'm trying to keep it under 2 hours so I can clip it up as well and feature all of you guys on the channels as well. So I've got to keep it under 2 hours. Big up to everyone in the comments. Big up to everyone who came on. DG2, my bro, I can see you just come back in, but I'm about to finish, so I need to get out of here. We are going to send you over to Northside, so please get over to Northside and hit him with a views raid, and we'll be back again tomorrow, possibly even later. Keep your eyes peeled. Once again, thanks everyone for coming on. Big yourselves up, and we'll be back again soon, people. Peace. Peace.